Ottumwa High Softball, 1240 AM, 102.7 FM KBIZ, and the live video stream, of course, on the Ottumwa Radio Group Facebook page. Good evening once again, everybody. Jason Van Arkel with you from Houston Field, getting ready for Game 2 of our doubleheader against Moines Hoover. Hopefully a calmer game than Game 1, which Ottumwa led the whole way, lost the lead in the top of the 7th, scored 3 in the bottom of the 7th to tie it, thanks in part to a gift from Hoover with 2 out, and then the Bulldogs won it in the 8th, 7-6. Before Game 2 here at Houston Field, they're going to honor the program's 4 seniors. They decided to have senior night before the final regular season home game. So Ottumwa will honor its 4 seniors here momentarily. Anna Wellings, Addison Ransom, Chloe Bradley, and Amber Schatz. Addison Ransom got a start at first base in Game 1, and I'm guessing Anna Wellings will start at third in Game 2. We've not yet seen the Ottumwa lineup. Of course, Chloe Bradley expected to start Game 2 in the circle for Ottumwa, and Amber Schatz never comes out of the lineup. But those 4 seniors will be honored tonight. Again, not the final home games of the year. The Bulldogs will play Lincoln at home next Wednesday. And then, of course, they'll have their 4 games in the Ottumwa Classic on July 1st and July 2nd. So Ottumwa and Des Moines Hoover getting ready for Game 2 of their doubleheader. But before that, they will honor the seniors here tonight. Right now, we will take a 3-minute timeout and continue on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent. Our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
All roads lead to the new home of the realtors you've come to trust in our community, Bridge City Realty. Whether you're buying or selling property, contact our qualified staff of experienced, professional salespeople at our offices, now located next door to Walgreens. We're right in the heart of Ottumwa at 301 West 4th, so stop by or call our new office line at 684-1234. Bridge City Realty, Southeast Iowa's #1 real estate agency.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
Performance Pipe in Bloomfield is hiring. They have 3 classifications open for hire: molding operators, a molding setup, and a maintenance position. Performance Pipe offers a competitive benefit package including medical, life insurance, pension plan, 401k, paid vacation, and holidays. Applicants must be 18 years or older, have a high school diploma or GED, and a valid driver's license. To apply, go to cpchem.com. Click Careers, type in Bloomfield to see the details of each job and apply for the one that best suits you. Or Google Performance Pipe in Bloomfield and ask for D. Chevron Phillips Chemical Company is an equal opportunity affirmative action employer.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
All roads lead to the new home of the realtors you've come to trust in our community, Bridge City Realty. Whether you're buying or selling property, contact our qualified staff of experienced, professional salespeople at our offices, now located next door to Walgreens. We're right in the heart of Ottumwa at 301 West 4th, so stop by or call our new office line at 684-1234. Bridge City Realty, Southeast Iowa's #1 real estate agency.
You're watching live coverage of the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Ottumwa High softball on KBIZ and on the live video stream. It is senior day for Ottumwa softball. They're honoring their 4 seniors, and I'm just going to crank up the microphone and let you watch the between-game ceremony honoring the seniors. They're starting with Anna Wellings.
Give it up for Anna Wellings. Our next senior is number 20, Addison Ransom. Addison is the daughter of Heather Platten and Rob Ransom. She has played OHS softball for 5 years. Her future plans include attending the University of Iowa to major in psychology and eventually become a licensed psychologist. Her favorite memory includes hitting her first and only home run at Houston Field. Best piece of advice Addison can give is to stay positive and don't let your mistakes get the best of you. Addison Ransom. Our next senior is number 23, Chloe Bradley. She is accompanied by her parents and sister Harper, Doug and Regina Bradley. She has played OHS softball for 5 years. Her future plans include attending Culver Stockton College to major in pre-physical therapy along with athletic training and playing softball. Her favorite memory is beating Dowling Catholic last year. Best piece of advice Chloe can give is to never give up after being constantly broke down. Failure is never permanent and giving up is not an option. Chloe Bradley, everybody. Our last senior, number 29, Amber Schatz. Amber is the daughter of Ron and Jody Schatz. She has played for OHS for 5 years. Her future plans include attending William Penn University to play softball and hopefully major in accounting, but we'll see. Her favorite memory includes sneaking off with teammates to get ice cream freshman year, and this year having a lovely trip to the zoo in the rain. I've enjoyed spending time and having fun with my team. Amber's best advice is attitude is everything. Just be yourself and people will learn to love you, for the most part. Amber Schatz. Let's give it one more round of applause for our 4 seniors. Thank you, seniors.
Ottumwa High honoring its 4 seniors, Anna Wellings, Addison Ransom, Chloe Bradley, and Amber Schatz, between games here tonight at Houston Field. That does it for the senior celebration, so we're going to take another 3-minute timeout. When we continue, we'll have the Game 2 starting lineups between Ottumwa and Hoover on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent. Our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
At Family First Chiropractic, it is our goal to get you and your family as healthy as possible and keep you healthy for the rest of your life. We deliver an elevated level of care for the entire family. We approach healthcare from a holistic view, incorporating multiple chiropractic techniques and physical therapy to ensure that our patients achieve the best results as fast as possible. We believe you deserve the best. A little preventative care now will eliminate pain management in later years. We want our kids to grow and live an active, healthy lifestyle. Get your family checked at Family First Chiropractic.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
If you've got more to do than time to do it, you deserve some hard-working help. Introducing the all-electric Ranger XP Kinetic, the most powerful utility side-by-side ever made. With an advanced electric drivetrain, lithium-ion batteries, and remarkably quiet operation. Now the world's hardest-working people have a revolutionary choice in how jobs get done. Ranger XP Kinetic.
Slayton Polaris, located 8 miles south and west of Pulaski.
All roads lead to the new home of the realtors you've come to trust in our community, Bridge City Realty. Whether you're buying or selling property, contact our qualified staff of experienced professional salespeople at our offices, now located next door to Walgreens. We're right in the heart of Ottumwa at 301 West 4th, so stop by or call our new office line at 684-1234. Bridge City Realty, Southeast Iowa's #1 real estate agency.
Hello, this is Lisa Bittner, Clinic Manager with Mercy One Ottumwa Family and Internal Medicine. We specialize in pediatrics to geriatrics, internal medicine, and family practice, basically from babies to grandparents. We are here for you. We want to be your primary care provider. Call us at 641-683-0800 to schedule an appointment. Mercy One Ottumwa Family and Internal Medicine Clinic, 522 North Hancock Street in Ottumwa. Your best life, our one purpose. Visit mercyone.org.
You're watching live coverage of the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Ottumwa High softball on KBIZ and on the live video stream, getting ready for Game 2 of our doubleheader. By the way, over at John Hart Stadium, Ottumwa baseball beat Hoover 11-4 in Game 1 of that doubleheader. So far it's been all victories for OHS, hoping that will continue here in Game 2. As Ottumwa takes the field, here are the starting lineups for Game 2 of our softball doubleheader. For Hoover, leading off and playing third base, Elena Jarrett. Batting second, the left fielder, Brooklyn Royster. Meadow Shackelford at shortstop bats third, and Alexia Jarrett in center field batting cleanup. Ileana Buesa will catch and bat fifth. Caitlin Asher, the pitcher, hitting sixth. Haley Morris at first base batting seventh. Annika Delaya, the right fielder, bats eighth. And batting ninth is the second baseman, Aubrey Hiskey. For Ottumwa, leading off and playing shortstop, Jocelyn Ware. Batting second, the second baseman, Ella Aller. Amber Schatz, the designated player, bats third. And Jordan Paul's the catcher, hitting cleanup. Sam Weeks at first base batting fifth. Anna Wellings, the senior, starts at third base and bats sixth. Maddie Houken, center field, hitting seventh. Ella Thompson in right field batting eighth. And batting ninth is the left fielder, Avery Frankie. The pitching matchup for Hoover, Caitlin Asher. This will be at least her ninth starting, and the stats don't include their doubleheader with North on Monday. An 11.44 ERA, teams hitting .467 against her. And for Ottumwa, Chloe Bradley, 6-4, 3.94 ERA, 64 innings pitched, teams hitting .392 against her. 8 walks, 25 strikeouts for Bradley, and she gets ready for her senior night start and facing the leadoff hitter, Elena Jarrett. Jarrett was 2 for 5, 2 singles, 2 runs scored in Game 1. We're ready to go for Game 2. The time called, and now Jordan Paul's heading back to the dugout as she had forgotten the wristband with the pitch codes on it. So that's kind of important. Now Jordan back behind the plate, and we are ready to go. Bradley toes the rubber, and her first pitch of Game 2 is lined right back to her and makes the catch for out number 1. Hello on senior night. Chloe Bradley with the play, 1 down of that soft liner. First pitch right at 7:30 here at Houston Field tonight. It's turning into a pleasant evening. That brings up Brooklyn Royster, who was 0 for 3 with a walk and an RBI, a couple of strikeouts and a run scored in Game 1. First pitch, low and away, ball 1. Royster batting left-handed here. She is a switch hitter. 85 degrees under clear sunny skies here at Houston Field. Righty to lefty here, Bradley to Royster, the 1-0. Downstairs, 2-0. Very light wind, a northwest wind at 6 miles an hour. One out, nobody on for Hoover. Top of the first inning, the pitch. Little roller out to second. Aller's got to hurry. Throw to first. In time, 2 down. That'll bring up the shortstop, Meadow Shackelford. The Game 1 pitcher at the plate was 2 for 4 with an RBI and a run. Bradley rocks and fires to Shackelford, and it's low and away, ball 1. One ball, no strikes. Chloe Bradley got the win over Hoover last week in Game 2. As the 1-0 was in there to Shackelford for a called strike. Chloe allowed just a run on 5 hits, 1 walk, 1 strikeout in that 12-1 5-inning victory 8 days ago. 1-1 here, 2 out, nobody on. The pitch. Strike on the outside corner. A check swing, count is 1-2. 1-2. Bradley trying to put together a 1-2-3 first inning. The pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and Chloe does just that. Her first strikeout brought to you by Sonic Drive-In in Ottumwa. To the bottom of the first we go. The Huskies nothing. The Bulldogs are coming up on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent. Our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
You're watching live coverage of the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Bottom of the first inning, Ottumwa set Hoover down in order in the top half. And now the Bulldogs will face right-hander Caitlin Asher for the second time this season. I want to say this in as gentle a way as possible because you never root for somebody else to struggle, even though it was the key play of the game in Game 1. Ottumwa would have lost Game 1 6-4 had Asher in center field not dropped a fly ball with 2 out in the bottom of the 7th, allowing the tying runs to score. Now Asher will pitch Game 2, and this will be a test for her to see how she shakes that off. Jocelyn Ware trying to shake off Game 1 was 0 for 5 in the opener. I have to imagine that hasn't happened to her. At least I've never seen it in her career. But there's always another game coming up, and in this case it's Game 2 just about 20 minutes after Game 1 ended. Ware all are in shots here in the first inning against the right-hander Caitlin Asher. First pitch from the junior, swing and a miss, strike 1. A 1-1 of the Bulldogs shortstop. The next offering, bunted back towards the pitcher, up with it, and the throw to first is in time for out number 1 as Asher throws out Ware. 1 down for Ella Aller. Ella also had a tough Game 1 at the plate. Was 0 for 4, did draw a walk in the 8th inning ahead of the sac fly by Shots that ended it. First pitch from Asher. Upstairs, ball 1. Caitlin Asher pitched Game 1 against Ottumwa last week. Allowed 6 runs, 5 earned on 10 hits, 3 walks, 4 strikeouts. The 1-0 here. Up and away, 2-0 to Aller. The Hoover defense, the outfield has Brooklyn Royster in left, Alexia Jarrett in center, Annika Delaya in right, as the 2-0 is grounded sharply. Diving stop by the shortstop Shackelford, but she'll have no play. An infield hit for Aller. And the Bulldogs have the game's first base runner. That'll bring up Amber Shots. Amber went 1 for 4, doubled to start the 7th inning rally, and hit the sacrifice fly to drive in the run in the 8th that ended it. Aller at first with 1 down here. No score, bottom 1. First pitch from Asher. Line foul off to the right, out of play, 0-1. The infield for Hoover has Elena Jarrett at third, Meadow Shackelford at short, Aubrey Hiskey at second, Haley Morris at first, and the catcher is Ileana Bueso. 0-1 to Schatz. And the pitch. In the dirt, Aller was running, and she'll get to second without a throw. 1-1 to Schatz now with the runner in scoring position, as some hot air balloons appear beyond the trees. Closest one directly over center field. A few others higher in the air, back over the left field fence. Adds to the view here at Houston Field. Now the 1-1 to Schatz. There's a little flare down the left field line. That is down for a foul ball. And the count is 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes. Runner at second, 1 out. Ottumwa trying to crack the scoreboard first here in game 2. The pitch, high and inside, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Schatz digs back in. The 2-2 pitch, high and away, 3-2. Full count with Jordan Pauls on deck. Three and 2 to Amber. Caitlin Asher's payoff pitch. Popped up left side foul. That will be out of play. And we'll do it again at 3-2. Ware tried to bunt her way on, but was thrown out. Aller singled, stole second. Schatz with a 3-2 count. And another payoff from Asher. Waited on it, but popped it up to third, and the catch is made by Jarrett for out number 2. So it's up to Jordan Pauls. Jordan was 1 for 3 with a single and a walk in game 1. Bulldogs surviving game 1 to improve to 11-2 in the conference, as that pitch is in the dirt. Good stop by the catcher Bueso. Ball 1 to Pauls. Of course, it's Des Moines Lincoln that Ottumwa was going to have to surpass to win the conference this year. As the 1-0, high, 2-0. Lincoln 8-2 in conference play coming into tonight. And the Rail Splitters are hosting Des Moines North, so we know which way that's going. And Pauls chops it foul off to the left, 2-1. Aller at second with 2 down. So after tonight, you can presume Lincoln will be 10-2 in the conference. Ottumwa hopes to win this game and be 12-2. Then on Friday, while Ottumwa is playing 2 tournament games in Cedar Rapids, Lincoln's going to play North again. Pauls hits a pop-up behind second. Shortstop Shackelford makes the catch, and the side is retired. No runs, 1 hit, and 1 left. We go to the second inning. Ottumwa and Hoover no score on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Performance Pipe in Bloomfield is hiring. They have 3 classifications open for hire: molding operators, a molding setup, and a maintenance position. Performance Pipe offers a competitive benefit package including medical, life insurance, pension plan, 401k, paid vacation, and holidays. Applicants must be 18 years or older, have a high school diploma or GED, and a valid driver's license. To apply, go to cpchem.com. Click Careers, type in Bloomfield to see the details of each job and apply for the one that best suits you. Or Google Performance Pipe in Bloomfield and ask for D. Chevron Phillips Chemical Company is an equal opportunity affirmative action employer.
You're watching live coverage of the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Top of the second inning, it's on 1-0, Hoover nothing. Bulldogs softball here on KBIZ and on the live video stream. Chloe Bradley set the Huskies down in order in the first. In the second, she'll face Alexia Jarrett, Ileana Bueso, and Caitlin Asher. Jarrett had a big game one. 3 for 4, 3 singles, 3 RBI. Bulldogs still warming up before the top of this second inning. Again, tomorrow night, Bulldogs softball and baseball is at Southeast Polk. We'll have baseball for you tomorrow night. Then we'll head to Cedar Rapids Friday for the Bulldogs' 2 games in the Jefferson tournament. It's now the Brian Irby Classic. And as of now, Cedar Rapids Jefferson informing us today that they will not allow us to do a live video stream on Friday. So those games against Hempstead and Bettendorf, as of now, are going to be radio only. Now, we are still going to try to appeal that and have a video for you Friday, but be prepared for having to use the radio on Friday. So here's Jarrett, left-handed batter. Digs in against Bradley for the first time today. And she grounds it right back to Chloe. 1 hop stab, throw to first, 1 down. That will bring up the catcher, Ileana Bueso. Played third base in game 1. Went 1 for 4 of the single. Over at John Hart Stadium after an inning, Hoover 2, Ottumwa nothing. Bulldogs with 2 more first inning errors. Ottumwa in baseball won game 1 tonight 11-4, but gave up three runs in the first on 2 errors. They give up 2 runs on 2 errors in game 2. Bueso here in softball takes a strike from Chloe Bradley, 0-1. By the way, we mentioned Ottumwa playing Southeast Polk tomorrow night. Southeast Polk right now in baseball is playing Dowling at Principal Park in a doubleheader. That pitch up and away, 1-1, and Dowling won game 1 of that baseball doubleheader over Southeast Polk 8-3. Maybe be hopeful that Southeast Polk won't have its best pitching tomorrow because they probably saved some of it for tonight. Pitch is in there for a strike to Bueso, 1-2. 1 out, nobody on for the Huskies here in the top of the second. No score. Chloe Bradley trying to retire her 5th in a row. The 1-2. Outside, 2-2. If you missed game 1, Ottumwa lost the lead in the 7th by giving up 5, scored 3 in the bottom of the 7th to tie it, then won it on a sac fly in the 8th, 7-6. The 2-2 pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3, out number 2. Second strikeout for Chloe Bradley, brought to you by Sonic Drive-In Ottumwa. And the batter is the pitcher, Caitlin Asher. Asher in game 1 was 0 for 4. Two out, nobody on for the Huskies here in the top of the second. First pitch. Missed outside, ball 1. Ottumwa won game 1 despite having a rather dubious achievement. That 5-run inning in the top of the 7th for Hoover was, well, we'll get to that after the 1-0 pitch. In there for a strike, 1-1. That was the first time all year that Hoover had scored more than 3 runs against a team other than Des Moines North or Des Moines Roosevelt. And they did it at a rather unlikely time, but Ottumwa still overcame it. 1-1 here to Caitlin Asher. The pitch. Chopper weakly foul behind the plate, 1-2. No score here in game 2, top of the second. One ball, 2 strikes. Chloe's pitch, outside, 2-2. Bradley gets the pitch call from Mandy Moore. The 2-2 offering to Asher. Ground ball out to short. Ware's got it. Through to first inning over. Second straight 1-2-3 frame for Chloe Bradley. We go to the bottom of the second. Ottumwa and Hoover no score on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Hey everyone, this is Karina Drummond with Reflection Studio in Ottumwa. We are a full-service salon offering hair, nail, brow, lash, facial, and waxing services. We also handle weddings, proms, and other large events with multiple person makeover sessions, so contact us early to get booked for your next event. We thank all of our loyal customers for your patronage and invite all newcomers to join our salon family. And remember, looking good doesn't happen by chance, it happens by appointment with Reflection Studio in Ottumwa. Like Reflection Studio on Facebook and visit reflectionstudio.com. That's Reflections with a Z.
You're watching live coverage of the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Bottom of the second inning. Bulldogs softball on KBIZ and on the live video stream. No score, Ottumwa and Hoover. OHS will have Sam Weeks, Anna Wellings, and Maddie Hauk due up against the right-hander Caitlin Asher. Weeks in game one was 1 for 2, drew a couple of walks, scored a couple of runs, including the tying run in the bottom of the seventh. Bulldogs looking for win number 17 on the season, win number 12 in conference play. One final warm-up toss for Asher. Throw down to second, and Sam Weeks will step into that left-handed batter's box. Shadow from the press box on top of the third base dugout, out reaching across the field between the circle and home plate. Pitcher will begin the delivery in sunshine and end it in the shadow. Sam Weeks bathed in sunshine at the plate. The pitch, down low, ball one. I always wonder if this is a tough time of night for a batter to see a pitch as the pitcher steps into the shadow and the ball comes out of the shadow and back into the light. Here's the 1-0 to Sam. Outside 2-0. And would like to see Ottumwa show patience at the plate. Although Asher has only walked 18, but has given up 92 hits. The 2-0 was in there for a strike, 2-1. Boy, it felt like Ottumwa's bats were a little too sped up for a lot of the first game against Shackelford. And Asher is not throwing all that hard either. Ottumwa's got to wait back. Here's the 2-1. On the inside corner with the slow pitch, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes for Weeks. Wellings on deck, Hauk in the hole. And the pitch. A little bit high, 3-2. Ottumwa's had the game's only base runner. Ella Aller had a 1-out hit in the first inning, but only made it to second and was stranded there. Now the 3-2 to Weeks. Ground ball up the middle and under the glove of the second baseman Hiskey. That'll be a leadoff single for Sam Weeks. Hiskey ranging far to her right, tried to backhand it but couldn't reach it. That brings up Anna Wellings starting at third in game 2 on senior night. Wellings hitting .286, a double and 5 runs batted in. First pitch in there for a strike, 0-1. Anna had a big hit in that big rally at Des Moines East in game 2 where Ottumwa went from being tied at 7 to winning 17-7. 0-1 to Wellings here. 1 on, nobody out. The pitch. Fouled off to the left. That ended up in the press box. Nice play by Missy Rourke. Count is 0-2. And it digs back in. You can hear Ottumwa saying, wait back and drive it. Now the 0-2. Popped up behind the plate. If there wasn't a net, Antiarga would have caught it. Still 0-2. Sam Weeks, the runner at first with the leadoff single. Wellings trying to battle down 0-2. The pitch. Inside 1-2. Wellings would like nothing more than to have a big hit on senior night. The 1-2 offering. A little bit high, 2-2. And senior night, not the final home games for Ottumwa this season. They'll have a doubleheader with Lincoln next Wednesday. As the 2-2 pitch is flared to the circle, caught by Asher for out number 1. That brings up the center fielder, Maddie Hauk. Maddie was 0 for 4 in game 1, but she had an RBI groundout. She twice reached on an error. In the 4th inning, she reached on an error and scored a run. And in the 7th inning, she hit the fly ball with 2 on and 2 out that was dropped for the game-tying error. First pitch here from Asher. Little pop-up towards second, and a running basket catch by Hiskey for out number 2. Ottumwa continues to struggle to square up this Hoover pitching staff. So here's Ella Thompson, who appeared as a runner in game 1 and scored a run. Thompson hitting .235 with 4 runs batted in. Runner on first, 2 down here in the bottom of the 2nd. First pitch, high fly ball to right center, and that's going to drop for a bloop single. Actually racing for second and getting in there safely with a bloop double is Thompson as Weeks goes to 3rd. And that'll give Avery Frankie a 2-out RBI chance. Avery was 1 for 2 in game 1, had an RBI single, and walked to lead off the 8th inning, eventually scored the game-winning run. Second and third, 2 down. And the pitch. Way high, ball 1. One and 0 to Frankie. Right-hander to right-hander. The pitch from Asher. That's driven to center, well hit, but Jarrett is there to make the catch and retire the side. No runs, 2 hits, 2 left. After 2, we're scoreless on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
You're watching live coverage of the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Top of the 3rd inning. Ottumwa and Des Moines Hoover still scoreless. I hate to say it, but it feels like Ottumwa's making this harder on themselves than they should be. But Chloe Bradley's pitched well through the first 2 innings. Over at John Hart Stadium, Ottumwa has cut the Hoover lead in half to 2-1 after 2 innings. Lucas Barnes, an RBI double. Back here at Houston Field, 7-8-9 due up for the Hoover Huskies. Haley Morris, Annika Delaya, and Aubrey Hiskey. Morris played right field in game 1, went 1 for 4 with a single. Now playing first base in game 2. Chloe Bradley's pitch. Off the plate outside, ball one. No score as the Huskies bat in the top of the third. The 1-0. Popped it up behind second. Over is Ware to make the catch for out number one. That'll bring up Annika Delaya. Not playing game one, a junior, shown as being 0 for 2 on the season. Delaya is playing because the game one number 8 hitter, Natalie Saldana, was hit in the head with a pitch in the 7th inning and is out for game two. There's a ground ball. Diving stop by Aller. Gets up, throws to first, and it gets away. It ricochets off the dugout. Safe at first is Delaya. Boy, what a diving stop by Ella Aller. I don't know if a good throw would have gotten Delaya anyway. 1 on, 1 out, first base runner for the Huskies, and here is Aubrey Hiskey. Game one catcher playing second base here in game two. 1 for 4 with a single in the opener. First pitch, ground ball back to the circle. They'll look at second but go to first for the out, and there's 2 away. Chloe looked at second, but nobody was covering quite yet, so she took the easy play. Delaya to second, Hiskey out 1-3 at first. Top of the order, Elena Jarrett, who lined back to the circle her first time up. They have not put a hit on the scoreboard for Delaya, but I have to think that's a hit. Ella had to make a diving stop, get up, and throw. She actually tried to throw from her knees. There's a ground ball to short. Ware's got it clean. Throw across in plenty of time, and the inning is over. I'm going to call it no runs. Well, right now we'll call it no hits. We'll see how it goes. And 1 left. After 2.5, we're scoreless on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Are you looking for someone to capture the special moments in life, such as senior photos, weddings, family portraits, baby pictures, or even your furry friends? Look no further than Lee's Photography in Ottumwa to schedule your appointment. Brian, Connie, and the staff at Lee's Photography have the knowledge and experience to capture your special moments and make your vision come to life. Visit them on Facebook to see the range of their work. Lee's Photography on East 2nd Street, across from the Courier in Ottumwa, for all your all-around photography needs. You're watching live coverage of the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Bottom of the third inning. Ottumwa nothing, Hoover nothing. Bulldog softball on KBIZ and on the live video stream over on the Ottumwa Radio Group Facebook page. Top of the order for the Dogs, Ware, Aller, and Schatz. Jocelyn tried to bunt her way on to start the bottom of the first inning, but was thrown out by the pitcher, Caitlin Asher. Asher, through 3 innings, has allowed no runs on 3 hits. Right now, we're calling the play where Hoover got its first base runner in the 3rd inning an error, so zeros across the board for them. Ware trying to get her first hit of the doubleheader. First pitch from Asher. Outside, ball 1. Bulldogs just need a big inning here to make this one comfortable. But it starts with 1 batter. The 1-0. Hit high in the air, foul off to the left out of play, 1-1. And all their way out in front, and that has been really emblematic of Ottumwa's hitters in both games of this doubleheader, but especially here in game 2. Asher is not throwing very hard, and Ottumwa's having trouble waiting back. Now the 1-1. Aller swings and misses at a pitch in the dirt, Ware swings and misses at a pitch in the dirt, 1-2. Aller on deck. Jocelyn has to protect the plate, 1-2. And the pitch. Popped it up near the plate, and it's dropped by the catcher, and Ware will reach safely. Coming out to get it was Bueso, but she could not squeeze the leather around it. And the first Hoover error of the night puts Ware on. Here's Ella Aller, who singled and stole a base her first time up. Might Ware be running here? Only 4 steals on the season for Jocelyn. First pitch to Ella. High, ball 1. Ottumwa with the leadoff hitter on for the second straight inning. Bulldogs stranded runners at second and third last inning. 1 on, nobody out here in the bottom of the third. We are scoreless. The pitch. Popped it up right side. The second baseman Hiskey underneath it makes the catch for out number 1. Seems like Ottumwa's popped up a lot of pitches tonight. Amber Schatz, the batter. She popped out her first time up. See if Amber can kickstart the offense here. One on, one out. The pitch from Asher. Driven but foul. Off to the left and out of play, 0-1. Best contact I think Ottumwa's had in this game so far, but again, Ottumwa out in front. 0-1 to Amber Schatz. The next offering, high. 1 ball, 1 strike. One on, one out. The next pitch from Asher to Schatz, down and in, 2-1. Amber out of the box for a moment. Now the Bulldogs senior digs back in. The 2-1 pitch on the way. And another pop-up in on the hands. The shortstop Shackelford underneath this one to catch a 2-down. Ottumwa's popped up 3 times this inning, but one of them was dropped, so the inning continues for Jordan Pauls, who popped out her first time up.
Next up, number 21, Jordan Pauls.
That's 7 pop-ups already for Ottumwa here in Game 2. First pitch to Jordan. A little bit off the plate, ball 1. Ware reached on an error to start the inning. She's still at first base with 2 down. Now the 1-0. Runner goes, pitches a strike. The throw down to second, not in time. 5th steal of the season for Jocelyn Ware. 1-1 to Pauls, now with the runner in scoring position. Boy, just wait back and hit a nice line drive into a gap. Don't have to kill the ball here. Good speed at second. Base hit to the outfield probably brings her home. Pitch inside to Pauls, bends back out of the way, 2-1. Just past 8 o'clock on 1240 AM, 102.7 FM KBIZ at Ottumwa. Now the 2-1 to Jordan. Ground ball, nice play by the third baseman Jarrett. Throw across in time to end the inning. Pauls tattooed that ball on a hop, but Jarrett managed to bring it in. No runs, no hits, an error, and 1 left. After 3, still no score on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent. Our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
You're watching live coverage of the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Top of the 4th inning. Much different game 2 between Ottumwa and Hoover than last week up in Des Moines. Bulldogs won that game 12-1 in 5 innings. This game, nobody scored through 3. Two, 3, and 4 due up for Hoover here. Royster, Shackelford, and Alexia Jarrett. Bradley's final warm-up pitch fired down to second by Pauls. And Royster will stand in, grounded to second her first time up. Chloe Bradley is only allowed 1 base runner through 3 innings. Royster, the switch hitter, batting left-handed right now. First pitch, swung on and missed, 0-1. The count. Bradley working deliberately. And that pitch popped up on the infield. Drifting back is Ella Aller. Makes the catch, 1 down. Meadow Shackelford, the batter, struck out her first time up. Bradley has struck out 2 through 3 innings. Chloe winds and delivers. And it's lined into center. Hauk is there, makes the catch, 2 down. Hoover a lot of early swings the last couple of innings. And here is Alexia Jarrett, who grounded sharply back to the circle her first time up. Two out, nobody on, top 4, scoreless game. Ottumwa and Hoover, game 2 of our softball doubleheader. Off-speed sails in outside, ball 1. Want to know the count to the left-handed batting Alexia Jarrett. That pitch, a little floater beyond third. Nice running catch by Anna Wellings. And the side is retired. Another 1-2-3 inning, 3 out of 4 for Chloe Bradley. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Got to get her some runs. We're scoreless on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Hey, nice job clearing the clog.
Thanks.
You know anybody who could repair the water damage in my basement?
Roto-Rooter does that.
Do you guys fix water heaters?
Roto-Rooter does that.
How about a leaky faucet?
We do that.
Disposal repair?
We do that.
I've got to run a few errands, but if you could finish up those pies, that'd be great. Thanks.
And away go troubles down the drain.
Pies? Okay.
You're watching live coverage of the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Bottom of the 4th inning. See if Ottumwa can get the bats going. No runs on 3 hits through 3. Sam Weeks, Anna Wellings, Maddie Hauk, 4, 5, 6, and 7 to open the Bulldog order. It took Ottumwa about 6 innings to solve Caitlin Asher last week. Asher pitched game 1. We're scoreless here in the bottom of the 4th, game 2 of this doubleheader. Sam Weeks singled her first time up, was stranded at third. That was Ottumwa's best chance to score. And Weeks takes a pitch low and away, ball 1. Weeks singled to start that 2nd inning. The next 2 batters popped up. Ella Thompson then hit a bloop double, putting runners at 2nd, 3rd, but Avery Frankie flew out sharply to center. Ottumwa's hardest hit ball of the inning was the 3rd out. The 1-0, low and away again, 2-0. Two balls, no strikes. Hitters count for Weeks. Pitch on the way. Bounced in there, 3-0. Three and 0 to Sam Weeks. Probably taking here. The pitch, taken all the way, and that's in there for strike 3-1. Still the hitters count for Weeks. Now the 3-1. In the dirt, ball 4. Sam draws a leadoff walk. First walk of the game by Ottumwa, brought to you by Marvin Boyer with Shelter Insurance in Ottumwa. Anna Wellings, the batter, popped out back to the circle her first time up. Bulldogs have the leadoff hitter on for the third straight inning. Pitches upstairs, ball 1. One and 0 to Wellings. Well, the pace of this game, too, has been fairly slow. The 1-0 pitch from Asher. Bunted at and fouled. Count even at a ball and a strike. Wellings has not often been asked to bunt. Showing bunt early here. The 1-1. Bunted foul again, 1-2. One and 2 to Wellings. Now will swing away, certainly. Anna digs in. Weeks at first, nobody out. Bottom of the fourth inning, scoreless game. The pitch, way high, 2-2. Two balls, two strikes to the Bulldogs senior third baseman. Caitlin Asher in the circle brings it home. And a high fly ball to left. Going back is Royster. Has room, makes the catch, one down. Boy, Anna did not miss a home run just inside the pole by much. Maddie Hauk, the batter, popped out her first time up.
Next up, number 7, Maddie Hauk.
Maddie digs in, 1 on, 1 out. Ottumwa's just had a hard time stringing together hits this whole doubleheader. The pitch, high ball 1. Bulldogs didn't have more than one hit in any inning until the 7th inning of game 1, when they needed it most. They did win that game, 7-6 in 8 innings. The 1-0 to Maddie. Just off the plate, 2-0. After 3 innings over at John Hart Stadium, Ottumwa baseball's gone in front of Des Moines Hoover 4-3. The next offering misses to Hauk, and it's 3-0. Hauk way ahead in the count, 3-0. Taking all the way, perhaps. We'll see. The 3-0. Down low, ball 4. Second walk of the inning brought to you by Marvin Boyer with Shelter Insurance in Ottumwa. First and second for Ella Thompson, a bloop double her first time up. Well, if I'm Ottumwa here, just looking at this defensive lineup for Hoover. I'd be trying to hit the ball the other way to right center. Thompson bunts at third base side. It's caught in the air by Elena Jarrett for the second out. Wanted to double off a runner, but nobody was covering second, and that allowed Weeks to get back. So first and second, 2 out for Avery Frankie, who flew out sharply to center her first time up. The reason I say hit it to right center, there's a good-sized gap there. Center fielder Alexia Jarrett a couple steps over towards left center. And there's a fly ball to right center, shallow, coming on, and it drops for a bloop single. Around third and home is Weeks. Around third and coming home behind her is Hauk, and it's 2-0. Well, they did it before I even finished the thought. Frankie will get 2 RBI there. Scoring all the way from first is Hauk. And to finish the thought, you have Alexia Jarrett in center, who is not that fleet of foot, and you have a rarely used backup, Delia, in right, only playing because a regular starter got hurt in game 1. And that's where Ottumwa hit it, and that's where they profit. 2-0. Here's Jocelyn Ware, pitched down and in, ball 1. Ware is 0 for 2, reached on an error her last time up. So the Bulldogs cash in the 2 walks on the 2 RBI single by Frankie. See if that opens the floodgates a little bit here. Runner on first, 2 down, and the 1-0. Runner goes, pitch downstairs, throw to second, not in time. Frankie with the steal. 2-0 to Ware with another runner in scoring position now. That's Avery's 3rd stolen base of this doubleheader. Two balls, no strikes. The pitch. Outside corner, strike 2 and 1. Let's see if Ware can look the other way here. Got to wait back on it. It's hard to wait back on the pitch speed of Asher. 2-1 the count. The pitch. Upstairs, 3-1. Three balls and a strikeout. All are on deck. 2-0 Ottumwa, bottom 4. Hitters count for Jocelyn Ware. The pitch. Popped it up left side. Underneath it, Shackelford makes the catch to retire the side. Ottumwa does get 2 runs on 1 hit. They leave 1. We go to the 5th. Bulldogs 2, Huskies nothing on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent. Our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
You're watching live coverage of the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Top of the 5th inning, Chloe Bradley has a lead to work with now. Ottumwa 2, Hoover nothing. Bulldogs softball trying to sweep Hoover for the 2nd time in 8 days. These games coming a little more difficult for Ottumwa than maybe they had imagined. 5, 6, and 7 due up in the Husky order: Bueso, Asher, and Morris. Ileana Bueso struck out her first time up. Right-handed batting catcher stands in for her 2nd plate appearance of game 2. No more sunshine on the field. Lights are on. Haven't really taken a lot of effect yet. First pitch, weak foul off to the right, 0-1. Pitch count doesn't matter in softball the way it does in baseball. I say that all the time. Having said that, Chloe Bradley has barely broken a sweat tonight. That was only her 30th pitch. 31 is up high, and we're even at a ball and a strike. Hoover's done a lot of early swinging here in Game 2 without much success. Only one base runner for them through 4 innings. 1-1 to Bueso, and that pitch a little pop-up right side, but it's down before Sam Weeks can get there in foul territory. 1-2. One and two to Ileana Bueso. Right-handed batter digs in again. White cleats on her feet. No batting gloves. The pitch outside, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Chloe toes the rubber in the 2-2. Just off the plate outside, 3-2. The pitcher, Caitlin Asher, on deck. Three and two, the count to Bueso. The payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. It's in the dirt, picked up by Pauls. Throw it to first for the out. Third strikeout for Chloe Bradley, brought to you by Sonic Drive-In Ottumwa. And there's one down for Caitlin Asher, who grounded to short her first time up. The junior digs into that right-handed batter's box. Chloe winds and delivers, and a ground ball to second. Ella Aller has that. Throw to first, 2 down. Another one pitch out for Bradley. That is the 7th at-bat to end after 1 pitch for Hoover here in Game 2. Haley Morris, the batter, popped out her first time up. Two out, nobody on. 2-0 Ottumwa here in the top of the 5th. The pitch. Ground ball sharply through the whole left side base hit. That'll be the first hit they mark on the board for Hoover. I still actually think Annika Delaya's first time up was a base hit, not an error. I'm going to mark it as a base hit now. I was willing to keep it as an error when Bradley had a no-hitter going, but now that that's gone by the boards, my scorebook, which is unofficial, is going to put that as a hit in the 3rd inning. And now here is Delaya, who fouls it back 0-1. Morris at first, only the 2nd base runner of the game for Hoover. And Chloe Bradley twice tonight has retired 7 in a row and then seen the 8th batter reach. There's a slow chopper to the right side, fielded by Bradley, flipped to first, and the inning is over. No runs, 1 hit, 1 left. We go to the bottom of the 5th, Ottumwa 2, Hoover nothing, on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Hi, this is Vince Tyson, General Manager with Citizens Mutual in Bloomfield, the area's premier broadband provider. Wapello County, we have heard your screams of frustration. You need reliable internet, and we are proud to expand high-speed fiber internet into Wapello County. Express your interest today by going to findmyfiber.mycmtech.com. Again, that's findmyfiber.mycmtech.com. We look forward to hearing from you and bringing you the very best internet service at Citizens Mutual, coming soon to Wapello County.
You're watching live coverage of the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Bottom of the 5th inning, Ottumwa has a 2-0 lead over Hoover, but they'd like a little insurance, especially when you consider Ottumwa had a 2-run lead going to the 7th inning in Game 1, gave up 5 runs, fell behind 6-3, and improbably rallied from that to win an extra inning 7-6. Bulldogs would like to have a little more cushion this time around. 2, 3, and 4 due up, all are shots and Pauls. Ella has singled and popped out, 1 for 2. Ottumwa has hit 9 pop-ups in this game, 8 of which were caught. But they lead 2-0. Caitlin Fisher pitching well. This pitch bunted, spinning in front of the circle. Up with it is the pitcher. Throw to first. Not in time. Aller beats it out. Bulldogs get a bunt single. Ottumwa's tried that a few times tonight. This time it worked. Asher unable to throw out Aller, who reaches with her second hit of the game. That's only Ottumwa's fifth hit of the night, and here is Amber Schatz, who has popped out twice. First pitch on the way. High, runner goes. Throw down to second, not in time. Aller with the stolen base. 1-0 count for Schatz. For Ella, that should be stolen base number 9 on the season. The 1-0 on the way. And lined into left field, base hit. That's in the alley, and it's going to roll to the fence. All around third on her way home. Schatz racing for second with an RBI double. It's 3-0. And maybe now the Bulldog bats are finally going to wake up. That is the second RBI for Amber this doubleheader. She has 22 on the season. Here's Jordan Pauls, who has popped out and grounded out 0 for 2. Amber now at second after trading places with Aller. The pitch to Pauls. Inside, ball 1. Three nothing Ottumwa now. Nobody out. Here in the bottom of the fifth. The 1-0. Liner up the middle, base hit. Shots around third on her way home. Jarrett up at the ball. Here's the throw to the plate. It's late. Into second is Pauls, and it's 4-0. RBI single for Jordan. That'll give her 24 on the season. She has the team lead. Courtesy runner for Pauls, who is the catcher. That'll be Hunter Caldwell. Here is Sam Weeks, who was singled, walked, and scored a run. Bunt single, double to drive in a run, and a single to drive in a run. Ottumwa suddenly has doubled its lead, 4-0. Pauls took second on the throw to the plate. Now Caldwell is there as her courtesy runner, and Weeks stands in against Caitlin Asher. First pitch in the dirt, knocked down by the catcher Bueso, but Caldwell alertly goes to third on the wild pitch. 1-0 to Weeks, and run number 5 for Ottumwa now at third with nobody out. The 1-0 offering to Sam. Up and in, 2-0. Hitters count for Weeks. Bulldogs trying to finally make this game comfortable. There's a slow roller back to the circle. Caldwell coming home. The throw goes to first. It's in time for the out, but an RBI ground out for Weeks, and it's 5-0. Base is empty with one down for Anna Wellings, who has popped to the pitcher and flied to deep left. Base is empty, and Wellings will try to restart the rally now. 5-0 Ottumwa, 3 runs home here in the bottom of the fifth. One out, nobody on. The pitch to Anna. Ground ball sharp, the up middle, base hit. Wellings has a hit on senior night. And the batter will be Maddie Hauk. And how about that? Addison Ransom started game 1. She had a hit on her senior night. And Anna Wellings starting game 2 gets a hit on her senior night. Amber Schatz has a couple of doubles tonight. And Chloe Bradley has pitched very well through 5 innings. Good to see all 4 seniors contributing here on the night they were honored. Hauk takes a pitch in the dirt. Wellings holds on at first as Bueso blocks it. Ball 1 to Maddie. Houck will dig back in. Asher brings it home. And an off-speed pitch in there for a strike, 1-1. Maddie walked last inning. Ottumwa had first and second with 2 out. Frankie hit a blooper to right center. And Weeks scored from second. Maddie hustled all the way home from first. Pitch is in there for a strike, 1-2. And I would still say Ottumwa needs to look to that right center gap. Again, Alexia Jarrett, the center fielder, not particularly fleet of foot. Annika Delaya in right is a seldom used player. Try to attack them where there's a weakness. That pitch grounded to short, up with it is Shackelford to second for 1, no relay. Wellings retired 6-4 for out number 2. Houck now at first on the fielder's choice. And the batter, Ella Thompson, 1 for 2 with a double and a pop out.
Now batting number 47, Ella Thompson.
Thompson trying to kick a little more dirt into the hole in that right-handed batter's box. Houck at first and 2 down. She's running. The pitch is a strike. The throw down to second, not in time. Maddie with the steal. It's her 3rd stolen base of the doubleheader. It's 0-1 to Thompson. And a team best 14 stolen bases now for Maddie Houck. The 0-1 to Thompson. Blown away, 1 ball, 1 strike. Good job by Ella to watch that ball all the way into the catcher's mitt. 1-1 to Thompson. Asher's next offering. Fly ball to left, that's shallow, that's down for a base hit. Around third is Houck on her way to the plate. The throw comes to third. An RBI single, Ella Thompson, and it is 6-0. Houck off with the crack of the bat. I was a little surprised Royster didn't try to throw home. And for Thompson, that is RBI number 5. Here's Avery Frankie. Avery got Ottumwa on the board with a 2-run single last inning. 1 for 2 in the ballgame. 6-0 Bulldogs now. First pitch. In there for a strike, 0-1. Bulldogs with 4 runs home in the inning. Five hits. Give them 9 in the game now. Here's the 0-1. Runner goes, pitches a strike, throw down to second, not in time. Ella Thompson with a steal. For Ella, that's steal number 5 on the year. Count is 0-2 to Frankie. Got to protect the plate now. The pitch from Asher. Fly ball to right center. That's going to get down for a hit. Thompson around third on her way home. Frankie racing for second. She's in there with a double. And it is 7-0. So Ottumwa scored 3 runs in this inning. Had nobody on with 1 out. They've restarted the rally. 3 more runs. Jocelyn Ware, the 9th batter of the inning. Ware is 0 for 3, has reached on an error once. And now Jocelyn trying to join the 2-out hit parade. Frankie at second. 5 home in the inning, 7-0 Bulldogs. First pitch. High ball 1. Frankie running for third and steals it safely. Avery has 4 steals in this doubleheader. One ball, no strikes to Ware. The pitch. High fly ball to left. Royster going back, still going back over her head and up against the fence. RBI double. Jocelyn Ware, she finally gets a hold of one and gets into the hit column. It is 8-0. Bulldogs have batted around, and now Ella Aller will bat for the second time in the inning. A bunt single started this inning. First pitch. Chopper foul back behind the plate, 0-1. And all of a sudden, it's 8-0 here at the bottom of the fifth with a runner at second and 2 down, and Ella Aller represents the game-ending run. 2-0 when we started this frame. But if Aller were to hit her second home run of the year, this ball game would be over. Now the 0-1. In the dirt, 1 ball, 1 strike. One and one to Ella Aller. The pitch. Ground ball, foul down the third baseline. Not by much, and the count 1-2. Eight nothing at Ottumwa here. 6 home in the bottom of the fifth. Asher's 1-2 pitch to Aller. High and away, 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. Ware at second, 2 down. Ella choking up a bit, the 2-2 pitch. Lined into left center, that's down for a hit. Ware around third on her way to the plate. RBI single, Ella Aller, 9-0. And now it's Amber Schatz. RBI double and a run earlier this inning. And now the winning run at first. Well, Ottumwa couldn't square up the ball to save its life through the first 4 innings. But they found the range here in the fifth. Can Schatz end it here? First pitch. High drive deep to left, but it's foul. 0-1 the count to Schatz. Aller, I think, was running on the pitch. Again, Ottumwa would not mind Aller stealing second and only needing a base hit to score. Although, honestly, she's on first. You hit a ball in the right center gap, this game's over. Here's the 0-1. Lined into left center. That's down. Cut off by Royster. Aller racing for third. She'll get there. And now the game-ending run at third with 2 out. Schatz with a single. Her second hit of the inning, and the batter, Jordan Pauls. Now this game could end any number of ways. A base hit ends it. A wild pitch or passed ball ends it. A Hoover miscue ends it. First and third, 2 down, 9-0. Pitch in the dirt, Schatz racing for second. Hoover does not contest. 1-0 to Pauls. Seven runs home in the inning, 1 more, and everybody goes home. The 1-0. Line foul, boy, look out Mandy Moore in the third base coaching box. 1-1. One ball, 1 strike, second and third. 2 down, 9-0 Ottumwa bottom 5. 7 runs home in this inning as the offense has finally come to life. The 1-1. Ground ball foul left side, 1-2. One and 2 to Pauls. Caitlin Asher just trying to get her team to the 6th inning. The 1-2. Line into left field, base hit. That's the ball game. Ottumwa wins it 10-0 on the RBI single by Pauls. Shots also came home, but that run doesn't count. The game ended when Aller crossed the plate. 10-0 the final score, and Ottumwa scores 8 in the 5th inning to turn a close game into a rout. We'll take 3 minutes, come back, and wrap it up on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
It's more than an education. It's more than a degree. William Penn University is alive with opportunity. Opportunity in a diverse student body. Opportunity in a staff that works with your budget. Opportunity in over 30 programs of study. Opportunity in a classroom where your voice is heard. Find your future and the opportunities waiting for you. Start your planning today at wmpenn.edu and see why William Penn University is alive with opportunity.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent. Our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
All roads lead to the new home of the realtors you've come to trust in our community, Bridge City Realty. Whether you're buying or selling property, contact our qualified staff of experienced professional salespeople at our offices, now located next door to Walgreens. We're right in the heart of Ottumwa at 301 West 4th, so stop by or call our new office line at 684-1234. Bridge City Realty, Southeast Iowa's #1 real estate agency.
Wondering what to have for lunch or supper? Stop in and see Mike and his team at Mike's Pizza and Steakhouse. Whether you want amazing Greek food, pasta, salads, sandwiches, fish, chicken, steak, or the best pizza in town, they have what you want. They are always open for carryout, and their full menu is available at mikespizzasteakhouse.com. Thank you, Southern Iowa, for making Mike's Pizza and Steakhouse your favorite restaurant and your favorite pizza place. Proud to support the Ottumwa Bulldogs.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
You're watching live coverage of the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Welcome back one final time tonight to Houston Field, where Ottumwa won Game 1 in a way nobody expected, 7-6 in 8 innings after blowing the lead in the top of the 7th. Ottumwa won Game 2 in a way few expected, 10-0 in 5 innings. The way it was unexpected is it was only 2-0 going to the bottom of the 5th. Ottumwa scored 8 runs on 10 hits in the 5th inning to win it by the run rule. The Bulldogs 10 runs, 14 hits, no errors, 7 left on base. Chloe Bradley the win, now 7-4. For Hoover, no runs. I have them at 2 hits, 1 error, 2 left on base. Caitlin Asher the loss. The ballgame took 1 hour and 11 minutes. Ottumwa improves to 17-8. They're 12-2 in the CIML Metro Conference. They'll stay in first place. Hoover now 5-13, 5-9 in the Metro. And for that Metro race, we expect Des Moines Lincoln's already beaten Des Moines North twice tonight. We expect them to do the same when the two teams meet again on Friday. So going into next week, both Ottumwa and Lincoln should be 12-2 in the conference. Ottumwa plays North on Monday, and Lincoln plays East, so it'll be Lincoln that has a tougher test on Monday. But if Lincoln holds serve and Ottumwa does what they will do against North, then Ottumwa and Lincoln will meet a week from today here at Houston Field, tied for first with essentially the conference championship on the line, although they'll both have 2 more conference games after that. Ottumwa's are at Roosevelt, which could be a little tricky, and Lincoln would have to play Hoover to wrap up. But essentially the conference looks like it's going to come down to next week, Lincoln at Ottumwa next Wednesday. Now our next broadcast of Ottumwa High Athletics is tomorrow. Bulldog baseball and softball is at Southeast Polk. We'll have the baseball game, pregame at 4:50, first pitch at 5 o'clock here on KBIZ on the live video stream. I want to thank our sponsors one more time: Roto-Rooter, Bridge City Realty, Community First Credit Union, Mike's Pizza, Family First Chiropractic, Reflection Studio, Mercy One Ottumwa, Meridian Credit Union, Lisco, Lee's Photography, Citizens Mutual, Sonic Drive-In, and Marvin Boyer with Shelter Insurance. A big thank you to Bulldog head coach Mandy Moore for helping us prepare for the broadcast tonight, and a big thank you to both of my producers, Annie Argo, the on-site video producer, and Brandon Drew, the radio producer back at the KBIZ studios. Finally, I'd like to thank you, the fans, for tuning in tonight, because without your support of these broadcasts and of Ottumwa High Athletics, none of this would be possible. So thank you for tuning in to Bulldog Softball on 1240 AM, 102.7 FM KBIZ, and on the live video stream on the Ottumwa Radio Group Facebook page. My name's Jason Van Arkel. I'll talk to you tomorrow night when the Bulldog baseball team plays at Southeast Polk. Until then, good night, everybody.